So Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 has already been officially released on PC, but if you want to run it on mobile, you can use the Winlator version. It gives you the best possible performance compared to other methods. In my last video, I already showed you how to set it up using GameHub, but today I'm going to share the best Winlator settings to get smoother gameplay and better stability. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Alright guys, so for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, you're going to need the latest Visual C++ runtime installed first. In today's video, we're using the Winlator version. I've already created the container here. Let me quickly walk you through all the settings step by step. First up, screen size. If you're using a mid-range phone, make sure to set a lower resolution for smoother performance. If you've got a higher-end device, you can easily go with 720p resolution. For wine, I've selected Proton 9 ARM64EC. Graphics driver is set to System, and the DXVK settings are kept as it is. No changes there. For the 32-bit emulator, set it to Box64. Now head over to Advanced Settings. Keep the Box64 version as it is. Set Box64 preset to Stability. Set FXCore preset to Performance. Change Startup Selection to Aggressive. Once that's done, save the container. Now start the container and go to the D drive. Important. The D drive is basically your phone's download folder. Here, first open your Visual C runtime folder and install both the latest Visual C++ runtime files one by one. After installing both, you're fully ready to launch the game. Just open the game folder, double tap on the game's .exe file, and boom, the game will start. For controls, you can use Winlator's on-screen controller layout. But before starting a new game, make sure to check the in-game settings first. Set the graphics to low for better performance. After that, start a new game. In the beginning cutscene, you might notice some graphical glitches. Don't worry, you can simply skip it. Once the actual gameplay starts, you shouldn't see any major glitches. At first, you might experience a bit of stuttering inside Winlator, but give it some time. It usually fixes itself and becomes much more stable. And trust me, this game starts off at a crazy fast pace. That's why I highly recommend using a wireless controller. In fact, I'm personally playing this game with a controller right now. It just feels way smoother. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, enjoy the gameplay.